My name is Teri Corsaro. I am the program manager for Bright Futures, which is our independent living program, or as I like to call it, a self-sufficiency program, which is to teach youth how to successfully navigate this world that they live in. Yes, our children are, or the youth, I shouldn't say children, they are actually young adults. And they range in age from 16 and a half to 21. They age out of the program at the age of 21. The goals are all of those things. They are absolutely to integrate them into the community and be a successful or positive member of the community in which they live. It's also to make sure that if their goal is to go to college, then to support them in that goal by helping them fill out applications, complete the paperwork that's necessary to attend college, and then even if necessary, if they would like, we can follow them right into while they're in the school and provide support then as well. And if it's in the workforce that they're looking at, then we are just supporting them in making sure that they get to work on time and they fulfill the requirements of their employers, and they are positive members of that employment force. They are referred to us by the counties, DSS. That is, they have to be a youth in foster care in order to come to the Bright Futures program. That these youth are bad kids, they are not. They are youth who have had some pretty significant trauma experiences that they are learning to cope with, and our job is to help them get to a place where they're able to deal with those things a little bit better. But I want people to know that these are good kids. These are great young people who have an amazing amount of things to share with the world at large. And I fully believe that they are going to be some of the best group of folks you'll ever meet. I have always loved young adults anyway. Having an opportunity to engage them in conversation and have that back and forth kind of conversation that you get with another adult is really, first of all, it's very valuable to me as a person. I really think that I learn a lot from them. I'm hopeful that I give them some insight as well. But being an older person, I live vicariously through them. So sometimes when you hear the trauma that a child has been through, that is probably the most difficult thing for me to hear, because I want to fix it. I want to make it better for them. I want them not to have experienced it. And those are not things that I can do, obviously. So those are the times that I reach out to my coworkers, my supervisors, and we just kind of talk about it ourselves and kind of work through it so that at the end we're able to help the youth work through that as well. I hope that the lesson they learn is that there are always people who are available to them throughout their lives, and that they make sure that they connect with them so that they have a place or a person that they can always speak to or go to if ever they need anything. Yes. So in addition to the independent living skills that we teach, where we like to try to provide them with a meal and just an opportunity to maybe cook a meal or plan a meal, whatever, we also have an opportunity at times, based on whether we have funds, to go on a trip somewhere. We could go to, there have been a number of places in the past that youth have been able to be fortunate enough to go to. At one point, I remember they went to Disney, for example. It was a while ago, but it was a wonderful experience and something that these kids would never have had the opportunity to do had it not been for the generosity of folks who gave. We need mentors from time to time. There is a process that they have to go through to be a mentor, but it is certainly something that we love. We are looking for folks who might have some knowledge of community employment opportunities. We would utilize them to kind of get our kids involved in that kind of scenario so that they could get some job skills. Also, there are sometimes it's about connecting a youth to a person. Again, like I said, so that they have an opportunity to have that person in their wheelhouse when they leave the program, and connecting them to somebody is super important. Just talked about these kids to a state person, a state OCFS person, and talked about the trauma that the kids have been through and how important it is for us to remember that these kids want to be like every other kid out there. They want to be treated the same, they want to look the same, they want to live the same, they want all of the same things that any other kid would want. So our job is to help them get to a place where they feel like they have those things, even if they don't.